Everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name is Garrett, and you're joining us for our Saturday review show.
And my name is Esther. Are you ready to review with us?
I hope you are. Today, we will review all of our lessons from this last week. And friends, we hope you remember what you learned.
Right. On Monday and Tuesday, we had our small talk lesson. And the name of our lesson was, Can We Share? We learned many words about math and sharing.
That's right. When you share things, you let other people use what you have or give them some of what you have. And sometimes it can be useful to learn some numbers to do that.
Right. And on Wednesday and Thursday, we had a story. Our story was called The Cruise Tickets. Now, friends, do you remember what a cruise is?
A cruise is a trip you go on a cruise ship. It's a big ship with lots of people and lots of fun activities.
And on Friday, we had our language lesson. Our lesson was called As Quiet as a Mouse. We talked about different kinds of similes. Similes are when we compare two things using the words like or as.
Even that sentence in our title, As Quiet as a Mouse, we could also use the word like. Quiet like a mouse. It's describing these two different things.
Have you been as busy as a bee this week?
Or as hungry as a bear. All of these are great phrases to use in your daily conversations.
You can try keeping a list of the similes you know, and when you learn new ones, you can add those words on your list.
Well, friends, we learned some fun things this week. Let's go watch those videos one more time.
Greg, do you want half of this piece of cake? I can't eat the whole thing.
Susie, it's chocolate cake. That is your favorite. It's not a large piece.
But I can share it with you.
Okay, thanks. I do like chocolate cake. But I don't want half. Just give me a small piece.
Okay, it's really good cake.
Thanks for the cake, Susie. It is very good.
You're welcome. Sometimes I just want a small piece of something.
Then you can divide it into parts. And everyone can have some.
Yes, sometimes you don't want the whole thing.
Even a piece of chocolate cake?
Even chocolate cake we can share.
What do you have there, James?
A box of pomelos. My friend just gave them to me.
Yum! Pomelos are so good at this time of year.
Would you like some? I want to share them with my friends.
Sure, thank you.
I'll give you a third of the box. There are 12 pomelos in it, so I can give you 4.
Thank you, James. But just give me 3. That's a quarter of the box.
Is that enough?
Yes, that's plenty. Then you can give 9 to other people.
Okay, I'll give 2 to Greg, Matt, Julie, and Susie. I'll keep just 1.
Just 1? Is that enough? Your friend gave the whole box to you.
I know, but I like to share. If I want more, I'll go to the fruit market.
There's one just about a third of a kilometer from here.
I know. I go there often.
Carson Cab is walking in the park. He hears a voice.
Hey, hello! Do you remember me? I'm Julie Diamond.
Carson thinks.
Julie Diamond.
You helped me find my engagement ring a few months ago.
Oh, yes! Now I remember. How are you?
I'm married now. My husband, Roger, and I just returned from our honeymoon.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. Where did you go on your honeymoon?
To South America. We had a great time seeing the sights.
When did you get back?
Last week, and we're already planning to travel again. We're going to go on a cruise. Roger and I love traveling by boat.
So do I. Traveling by boat is a lot of fun.
We are very excited about this cruise.
I went on a cruise last year and loved it. Tell me about your trip.
It's a 7-day cruise at the end of the month. We'll enjoy great food and see beautiful fall colors.
That sounds like fun. You and Roger will really enjoy it.
I know, I can't wait.
Julie tells Carson more about the cruise.
I got a really good deal on the cruise. In fact, I got the last 2 spots.
Great. Where does the cruise go?
It leaves from New York City and goes to Canada and back.
How much was it, if I may ask?
It only cost us $399 each. For a 7-day cruise, that's really good.
That is an amazing deal. What cruise company is it?
The cruise company is TLC Cruises.
I don't know that cruise company. How did you find out about it? Did you buy the tickets on a website?
No, I bought them over the phone. A lady called me about the cruise. She emailed me pictures of the boat, the itinerary, and other details.
May I see the itinerary?
Sure. See? The trip leaves September 31st and returns October 6th.
Do you have a way to contact the lady?
Yes, I have all her information right here.
Well, call her and ask for your money back. You should take a different cruise.
Why should Julie and her husband take a different cruise?
Hey, Susie. I'm feeling as hungry as a bear. Let's go get some lunch.
In a minute, Matt. I have to finish this report.
Okay. What's it for? Will it take you long?
I can finish it more quickly if you don't talk to me.
Okay. I'll be as quiet as a mouse.
Thank you.
I won't make any noise. I'll just sit here quietly.
Matt!
Okay.
There. I'm done. That was as easy as pie. It just took a little time.
Great. So now you're as free as a bird?
Well, during lunchtime anyway. I need to get a lot done this afternoon.
You're always as busy as a bee.
Not always, but often. I'm a person who likes to be busy.
And I'm a person who needs to eat. Let's go!
Oh, hey there, friends. We hope you enjoyed those conversations from the week. I was just pulling out my whiteboard so we can talk about fractions. Now, fraction is a big word, but we talked about it this week in our small talk lesson.
A fraction is part of a whole. For example, if you have one big circle and you divide the circle in 2 halves, you separate it in 2 halves, then one part of that half is called 1/2.
That's right. Here, let's look at some pictures. I have 2 circles here that I've colored in. So in this first one, we have one big circle that I've divided into 2 parts. Each one is a half.
Right, 1/2. And here in this circle, you have divided this part into 1/3. It's just 1 part of 3 parts for that circle.
Right. And how do we write that if we're doing math? Well, if we have 1/2, again, we can write 1 over 2, or 1/2.
And if we're talking about 1/3, then it would be written as 1 over 3. Now, Garrett, I made a mistake this week.
Oh.
When we talked about 1 kilometer, I said 1/3 of that is 300 meters, but that's wrong. 300 meters would be 3 out of 10, or 3/10.
So 333 meters. Well, somewhere around there. It was pretty close, though. All right, let's move on to our next lesson, our story lesson. And let's try to make some sentences. I'll start off by giving you 2 words, and I want to hear 1 sentence.
Okay, I am ready.
All right, the 2 words are deal and ticket.
Okay, the sentence is Jane got a great deal on that ticket.
That's great. Okay, now you try and give me 3 words.
3 words. Okay, the first word is cruise. The second word is trip. And the third word is congratulations.
Oh, this is hard. Okay. Congratulations to your family for going on such a great cruise trip to Alaska.
Wow, Garrett, great job. You are amazing.
That was not easy. Well, let's talk about our last lesson from the week. Now, we talked about some different noises. Remember, if you're as quiet as a mouse, you're not making noises. But let's try to make some noises to show some of our other key words.
Okay, this is a noise this animal makes. Zzz.
Or buzz. What animal is that, friends?
That is a bee. Bees buzz.
That's right. Let's do one more. Rah, rah.
That's a noise that bears make. Bears make a lot of noise sometimes.
Good job. All right, friends, it's time for a quick break right now. We'll keep playing, and we'll see you in just a minute.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Well, welcome back to the show, everyone. In our final lesson of this week, we learned about similes, or these sentences with like or as that help us compare things. Now, in that lesson, we heard some very popular or famous sayings, but of course, we can make our own similes too.
Okay, I think I'm going to make 2 similes right now.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, the first one is Garrett, you are as handsome as a prince. And the second one is your wife is as beautiful as a princess.
Wow, thank you so much. Those were some very kind similes. Okay, I think I can try too. This table is as hard as a rock.
Yes, it sure is. And we can say learning English can be as easy as pie. Just keep learning English with us.
That's right. Friends, let's go watch our features one more time.
Hi everyone, welcome to Jack's File. Right now I'm checking my daughter's homework. She is learning about fractions. The problems are all talking about dividing things into equal parts. For example, Mary and Susan are sharing a pizza, and there are 8 pieces. If each girl gets 4 pieces, how much of the pizza did each one eat? Interesting question. Well, let me see how my daughter answered it. In life, sometimes you want all of something. You want to eat a whole pizza or a whole salad. But it's also common to share food with friends. You divide the whole into parts. Maybe you only want a slice of pizza, half of a salad, or part of piece of cake. You can divide many things into parts. The most common parts are a half, a third, or a quarter of something. Maybe you have 12 apples. If you take half the apples, you take 6. If you take a third of the apples, you take 4. If you take a quarter of the apples, you take 3. When you do this, you divide the whole amount into parts. We call the parts fractions. You use fractions when you talk about distance. If a place is less than a kilometer away, you use a fraction. You can say it's a half a kilometer away or a third of a kilometer away. Fractions are very useful. I finished checking my daughter's homework. There were 12 problems. She got 9 right and 3 wrong. That means she got 1/4 of her homework wrong. But that's okay. I can go and help her fix her mistakes now. Thanks for visiting me today. See you next time on Jack's File. Bye.
Hi, Grandpa. What do you remember?
Well, I remember everything.
Great. I have a question about today's lesson.
No problem. Ask me anything.
Okay. How long will Julie and her husband's cruise be?
How long will the cruise be?
Yes, how long will they be on the boat?
Ooh, I remember. 40 days and 40 nights.
No, that's something different.
Oh, oh, I know. It will be 7 days.
Yes, that's right. Now tell me, Grandpa.
Tell you what?
Where would you like to go on a trip?
Ooh, I would like to go to the moon.
You can't go to the moon, Grandpa.
Oh, then I would like to take a trip to the kitchen.
The kitchen? Why?
To get some cookies and milk.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to Fun Time. Do you know what would be really, really fun? Taking a cruise on a big ship. I'd love to do that.
Well, why don't you join us?
No, I can't. It's way too expensive.
Well, why not get a job on a cruise ship?
Job on a cruise ship?
Yes. If you work on board a cruise ship, you don't pay. You get paid.
Whoa, that would be great.
So, are you on board?
No, I'm here and the ship is there, so how can I be on board?
On board is an English idiom.
Interesting idiom, but what does it mean?
It means you like an idea and you're willing to be a part of it.
Oh.
So, are you on board with the plan? Would you like a job on the cruise ship?
Yes, I'm on board. That will be so much fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of work.
Oh, what kind of work?
Oh, all kinds. Cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, washing dishes, making beds.
Oh, no. That's just too much work. I'm not on board with all that.
I understand. But if you change your mind, let me know.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Hey,
真的这么难吗？
这个世界上没有可怜的人生，每个人都是拿着自己最珍贵的东西去换钱。
其实我就是那个最庸俗的人，因为我只会用钱去衡量一切。我们都是普通家庭出生，都想靠着奋斗打破出生的天花板，过上更好的生活。
time for me to get on board.
Okay, goodbye. Don't work too hard.
Hello, hello. Welcome to What's the Question? I'm your host, Tim Chance. In this game show, I give the answer and you give me the question. Today, we'll try to use some fun idioms with animals. You can use them when you're talking to your friends. Barry and Trish, are you guys ready to play?
I sure am. I have 6 different pets at home.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
And I love to use idioms. This will be a piece of cake.
Hey, that was an idiom. Well, let's get started with some more. Here's our first answer. It's a simile to describe someone who's really hungry.
It's a big animal. What does hungry as a bear mean?
That is right. Okay, let's try another one. It's a simile to describe someone who's doing something really quietly.
Oh, I think I know this one too. I'll try to say it quietly.
Don't say it too quietly.
Okay. What does quiet as a mouse mean?
Oh, well done, Barry. That's 2 questions already. But we have one more for today. It's a simile to describe someone who's really busy. Yes, Trish?
Okay, while Barry was busy giving those other questions, I was getting ready for this one. What does busy as a bee mean?
Oh, wonderful. You are right. And that's all the time we have for today. We hope all of you watching played along with us. And we'll see you next time for another game of What's the Question? Bye-bye for now. Well, friends, it is September, so the summer is coming to an end. Many people go on vacations during the summer, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself during this month as well. Try to do something fun this weekend.
Right. And for many of you, you started school this month. Maybe you can do something with a new friend you met at school.
That's right. Try to go on a small trip around town. Or, of course, play some games while you're learning English. You can even do that by playing some video games or a board game too.
Or have some soup. Maybe have some hot and spicy soup.
Friends, we'll see you again on Monday, right here on Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.